put some content out. Let's go. Alright, that's what we got here for the viewers. What do I got for them? Anything? Something? Do I got anything for them? Do I have anything? Do I have anything? Alright, let me see what I got here. Okay, let's see. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Alright, what do I got? Let's see here. Prime Gaming. What do we got? Let's see here. Okay, Amazon. These are the free games they're giving out. Let's see. Let's see. Available now. Available now. Star Wars Galactic Battleground Saga. GOG. Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. GOG. What's this? Stitch. Master of Swords. GOG. The Invisible Hand. Amazon app. May 8th, Wolfenstein: The New Colossus Digital Deluxe. Microsoft Store and PC and Xbox. Amnesia Rebirth Epic Game Store. Hypnospace or Hypnospace Outlaw GOG. Doors Paradox Epic Game Store. And then it says May 15th, Saint Row Get Out of Hell GOG. Endless Legend Definitive Edition Amazon app. Golf with Your Friends GOG. Legacy of Kain Blood Omens 2 GOG. Mail Time GOG. May 22nd, Faith GOG. Thief The Metal Age GOG. Ever Dream Valley Amazon app. Chessarama Epic Game Store. Lost Ashford Rings Legacy Codes. May 29th, Samurai Bringer Amazon app. Trinity Fusion Amazon app. Master Plan Tycoon Amazon app. And Libirith Epic Game Stores. Says you're unlike the giveaway. These are seen in major storefronts like Epic Game Store or Steam. These freebie periods for Prime members are active for a rather long time. This means that titles from previous months are still available for you to claim and add to your PC game library. Yeah, these are free games from Amazon Prime. Yeah. All right. What else we got here? Let's see if we can keep moving here. Keep you guys in the loop here. What else we got? Okay, we talked about GeForce Now already. Did that. Let's see, what's this? Okay. What's this? What is Epic up to? Say Epic Game announced no way for developers to bypass Apple tax completely. What's this? What they're saying here is saying here, just a day after major court ruling reaffirmed that Apple needs to allow app developers to point outside its ecosystem for payments and that it cannot collect fees on such purchase, Epic announced an alternative way for developers to collect payment. Epic has announced that starting June 2025, all payments processed via the Epic Game Store will pay 0% revenue share to the company until they reach $1 million in revenue. After that, Epic usually 12% split will kick in. It's all started when Apple faced a setback in 2021 when the court ruled against it and said that it cannot restrict app developers from including buttons, external links, or other call to action within their app to direct customers to external payment system. However, Apple did not make the necessary changes even in 2025, which compels Epic to return to the courts. On April 30th, 2025, Judge Giovanni Gonzalez Rogers ruled in the District Court for Northern District of California that Apple willfully chose not to comply with this court injunction and that it did so with the express intent to create new anti-competitive barriers. The judge also ruled that Apple Vice President of Finance Alex Roman lied under oath about implementing a 27% commission fee on purchase made outside of the Apple Store in January 2024. However, documents reveal that this decision was actually made in July 2023. And it says, not that external payments are coming. Epic is also finally bringing Fortnite to the US App Store on iOS devices. The company also says that it will release a new feature that will allow developers to launch their own web shops, which will be hosted on the Epic Game Store. And it said those web shops can offer players out-of-app purchase as a more cost-effective alternative to in-app purchase, where Apple, Google, and others charge exorbitant fees. And then it says, with new legal rulings in place, developers will be able to send players from games to make digital purchase from web shops on any platform that allows it, including iOS, in the European Union and the United States. Players who purchase their items via Epic web shops will also accrue 5% Epic rewards on all purchase. Yeah. Anyway, let me keep going here. Apple and Epic, man. The drama between them two. Anyway, what else we got? I'm sitting here messing around here. What else we got? Okay, what's this? Save big on Xbox consoles and accessories while Microsoft increases prices. What are we talking about here? Okay, let's see. The new price of an Xbox Series X without an optical drive is $549, but you can save $102.63. Anyway, the standard Xbox Series X with an optical drive now costs $599, but Amazon will sell it for $499. Anyway, what else we got here? So, let's see if I got this. Well, I think I can get this. Let's see if I can get this here. See what they're talking about here. On May 1st, 2025, Microsoft announced a significant increase for all Xbox Series X console and various accessories such as controllers and headsets. All these devices are now much more expensive, effective May 1st. But the good news is that you can still buy a new console or a controller at an old price or even less. It says here the new price of the Xbox Series X 1TB without an optical drive is $549, but you can save $102.63. The standard Xbox Series X with an optical drive now costs $599, but Amazon still sell it at $499. And then it says here Series X 1TB digital edition $474.63. Series X 1TB $499, and then for the Series S 1TB $347, Series S 512 gig model $273, and then for the Xbox controller Cypher $58.24, and for the purple Cypher is $64. Says here, and then for the Elite Series 2 wireless gaming controller, $141.99. Yeah. Anyway, let me keep moving here. What else we got on the news here? Let's see, what else we got? Okay, what's this? Got to keep you guys in the loop here. Okay, we've seen that already. Okay, what's this? Let's see, Forza Motorsports getting much improved AI drivers. Kind of like Forza Horizon. Says here, to deliver more fun and realistic single-player racing, Turn 10 Studios aim for following goals in its new multi-lane AI train system, faster even when they are not on optimal racing lines, skilled and defensive, providing exciting competition, capable of overtaking the player and passing other AI opponents without veering off track, able to better limit collision and off-track behaviors, include awkward mergers when they attempt to turn to the ideal racing lines. That's why me personally, I saw that in Forza Horizon 5, and that's why I put it down. So I don't know, I'm good. I'm good with this AI stuff. All right, what do we got here? Arcade shooter Space Club is free to claim from the Epic Games Store. So what game is this? So Space Club. It usually costs $14.99, so this is a free game from Epic. I will leave the trailer in the description box. Okay, gotta keep moving here. I think I saw Xbox free to play days. Thought I did. Gotta keep you guys in the loop. Yeah. Let's see, what's this? Thought I saw Xbox free to play days. I know I did. I know I did. No free to play days? Nope. Alright. Well, thought I did. I guess not. Okay. What else we got here? I thought I saw the Xbox free to play days. I know I did. Or maybe I was looking at something else probably. Alright, keep moving here. We're not going to sit here and waste time with this. Let's see where are we at. Oh yeah, we got to keep moving, man. Okay. Okay, I already talked about that. Let's see here. Okay, nothing here. Alright, keep moving. Alright, game developer, what you got? Alright, we already covered that already. Gotta keep you guys in the loop. Yeah. Let's see here, what's this? Microsoft Q3 report shows slight growth as Xbox fresh price hike looms. With new price changes around the corner, Microsoft third quarter earnings report weighs in on the revenue for Xbox and Azure and sees continuing chatter on plans on integrating AI across Xbox. Let's see here. Microsoft continued to focus on the cloud and integrating AI across Xbox, and amid news of a new console price changes, as shown in the company's third quarter report of 2025 fiscal year covering the period ending March 31st. Intelligent Cloud, which includes computing platform Azure, saw $26.8 billion in revenue, totaling a 21% increase for Azure and other cloud service. The revenue growth was 33%, including 16% from AI service, as explained by Chief Financial Officer Amy Hood during a conference call. And let's see, the total figure over the 13.4 billion revenue of more personal computing, which includes games and related service for video games business. Specifically, revenue increased 5% and 6% in constant currency, with Xbox content service seeing revenue growth of 8% and 9% in constant currency. The company highlights the end the quarter as the top publisher by pre-orders and pre-install across Xbox and PlayStation Store. Although it didn't share a specific number for a Game Pass, revenue increased over 45% year over year. Alright. Xbox. Alright. Okay. So they're raising price to $80. All right. Well, the price has got to go up. Yeah. What do we got here? Xbox increased hardware price and bumps its first-party titles to $80. Okay, what's this? Says here, Xbox has increased console controller price in all eligible markets worldwide. In an announcement with zero mentions of the word tariffs, the company said the price hikes will take effective today, May 1st, and share an update MSRP list for updates up for the United States, Europe, United Kingdom, and Australia. It noted that other markets not listed will also be affected, and local pricing may offer by county to reflect exchange rate market conditions. Although there are no specific details in the U.S. and Canada, specifically the price of a headset has also increased. It says here in the United States, the Xbox Series S 512 gigabyte will retail now for $380, up from $300. The price of the original Series X rise to $600 from $500, as accessories of headsets is now $120, up from $110. Elite wireless controller is now $200, up to $180. What's more, some first-party titles will begin retailing at $80, starting from the upcoming holiday season. This includes both physical and digital version. This is the second price hike in 2 years, with the company bumping third-party titles to $70 in 2023. Anyway, let me keep moving here. What else we got? Video games. Alright. Got to keep you guys in the loop. Yeah. Okay. So we did all three of those. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got. Okay, anything else we got? Okay. What's this one? Yeah, got to keep you guys in the loop, man. Let's see here. What else we got? Aztec Sim Sports hauled shipping to U.S. due to tariff pressure. Says the U.S. accounts for 50% of Aztec Sim Sport revenue, and tariffs have halted all of their shipment. It says here, Aztec Sim Sports, a division of Aztec, has halted all shipment of its sim racing products to the U.S. over the implementation of new tariff measures. This was the first reported by Traxion. While the U.S. accounts for 50% of Aztec SimSport revenue, many of the company's components are sourced from China, which is facing 125% tariffs. There's cessation of shipment to the U.S. Shipment to the U.S. highlights how damaging the U.S. tariffs are. While Aztec, and Danish company, its products rely on global supply chains, Aztec has confirmed that it is moving more of its production from China to Malaysia to mitigate the impacts of tariffs. However, it remains uncertain when Aztec product shipment to the U.S. will resume. And then it says it's too early to predict the long-term impact of the import tariff scheme introduced by the U.S. in early April. The duties are industry-wide and create uncertainty across the value chain of manufacturers to end users. And then it says, due to the U.S. tariff measures, Aztec SimSport, its revenues to drop between $5 million to $10 million. Initially, the division aims for revenue between $12 million to $15 million. Currently, it is unknown when Aztec SimSport export to the U.S. will resume. Currently, the companies say it is too early to predict the long-term impact of the import tariff scheme. Well, when it comes to tariffs, man, no country is exempt, man. Don't think it's just China. Don't think it's just China alone, man. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Mm-mm. Don't do that. What's this? I think I did this already. Don't just think like, oh, it's just China alone. No, no country is exempt, man. What else we got here? Okay. We checked you. We checked you. Okay. Got to keep you guys in the loop, though. When it comes to these tariffs, man, no country is exempt. That's what it means. You think it was just China alone? Anything else? Anything else? All right. Let me see what what's this? Let me see what gaming on Linux got here. Yeah, got you guys covered, man. You know me. I'm gonna put something out. All right, what do we got? Okay, all right. Let me see what we got. What can I do here? A day ago. Okay, a day ago. Did all that. Did all that. Did all that. Did all that. Okay, now we talked about Evil Dead already. Okay, what's this? Oh yeah, it's the game industry, man. Challenging times. Okay, what do we got? What's this? Felix 86 is a new open source Linux emulator to run x86 64 Linux programs on RISC-V. RISC-V fans will be interested in this one. Felix x86 has been announced as a new project with the first release available that enable you to run x86 64 programs on RISC-V processors on Linux. Their aim with the project is to get many games working with good performance, and some do already fully work, but there's still a lot of work to do. Some of the games that already works with it include Shovel Knights, Spectre of Torment, Baba Is You, Hotline Miami 2, Wrong Number, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Don't Starve, World of Goo, Celeste, Balatro, VVV, and Super Tux Kart. Then they say Felix 86 emulate an x86 64 CPU running in user space, which is to say it is not a virtual machine like VMware. Rather, it's directly translate the instructions of an application and mostly uses the host Linux kernel to handle the system cal. Currently, translation happens during the execution time, also known as just-in-time recompilation. The JIT recompiler in Felix 86 is focused on fast compilation speed and performs minimal optimization and utilizes extensions found on the whole system, such as vector extension and SMID operation, or the B extension for emulating manipulation extension like BMI. The only mandatory extension for Felix 86 are G, which every RISC-V general purpose computer should already have version 1.0 standard vector extension. Yeah. Alright, let me keep moving here. What else we got? Okay, what's this? Cyber Knights for you cyber nerds. Yeah. What do we got here? Let's see. What are they talking about? Cyber Knights Flashpoint is overwhelmingly positive on Steam with a big new update. Cyber Knights Flashpoint from Tres Brothers has another huge update out now, and players are enjoying the game so much it's now hit an overwhelmingly positive rating on Steam. What is it? Imagine cyberpunk version of XCOM where you build up a team to go on heist. The latest major update to the game added in the face class tree, expanding the game with another 16 new talent, and manipulate the underworld, contract our safe house on our team. Speaking about the new class, before developer, Cyberknights is a game about building your rep in connection to get access to richer but risky opportunity, navigating competing demands from your squad, faction, power players, and long-term goal, while you keep walking further along with the knife edge of pursuing big scores and keeping your squad able to handle it. Now the face can give you more control over how you pursue the path. For example, co-conspirators will let you get missions from specific contracts you want to work with, while deal makers will let you strengthen the ties with specific factions. Types of increase both your and your contract rewards while completing the heist. Your face is a master of underworld, deploying talent to manipulate the strategic layer of the game. Their place is at the safe house, and unlike other character classes in the game, they never join in the mission or enter into combat. They hang back and play mission Overwatch roles and work and show using core and feeding your face and re-roll options you don't like from your mercenaries, limit breaks, and using puppet masters. You face can push a contact with the influence limit break to upgrade all their service in a single go. And then it says we're getting close to the full launch, which was supposed to come on May 15, but they recently delayed it till June 2nd. Cyberknights. What they say here, it has native Linux support and Steam Deck verified. Where to get it? Steam. Alright. What else we got here? Gotta keep moving. Yeah, man. Let's see. What's this? What's this? May 25th reminder, gaming on Linux needs your direct support. Welcome to May 2025 readers. Here's a little reminder that gaming on Linux is primarily funded by readers, that you, as always, we need your support. We're recommending up to 16 years in operation. We're coming up on 16 years in operation this July, which is still feel pretty insane. Actually writes, hopefully we can continue for another 16 years and beyond. Thank you to everyone reading, commenting, sending in tips, and leaving comments. And then it says, first, the best way is regular support via Patreon. For Patreon, the suggestion is to pledge around the start of a month, as a charge at the very beginning every month, although that is changing at the end of the year. To change the end of the year to the date you start each month. Generally, the Patreon is just to have regular funding to keep bringing you news. Yeah. Let's see here. All other donation without special rewards can be done by PayPal donation. Yeah, you can also bookmark and buy games using affiliated partner links. Fanatical, GOG, Humble. Okay. Well, we all need donations, man. We all need it. That's real. Ain't gonna lie. Recently dedicated anti-cheat compatibility page expanded to allow you to report changes in the status for games or to submit suggestions to be added to it. The links to each anti-cheat vendor page were also updated to use the vendor name in the URL of our own ID base to make them clear, like BattleEye, for example. On top of that, you can even link people to search on it, like Call of Duty. And we're listing games clearly that works on Steam Deck now too. hopefully you can find this page useful. Well, don't worry, man. You'll get your donations, man. We all could use it, that's for sure. We all could use it. What's this? Let me hurry up and get through this here. What's this? Cube crafted and Thrive Adventure Squirrel, always working towards being Steam Deck verified. Okay, let's see here. Where to get this Squirreled Away, release date March 28, 2025. What they got here? It says here changes. You should always locally now instead of across the cloud. Fix an issue where the squirrely MPIC achievements where the host wouldn't receive. It's in its code play. Fix an issue affecting the Take Me to the River achievement. Fix an issue with the energy quantified achievement that allowed it to be unlocked without carrying the plank. Improve the UI readability of 16:10 aspect ratio screen, particularly for Steam Deck users. Fix a bug where clients could receive duplicated quest reward item from NPC. Improve the dog walking animation for smoother movements, and correct a minor visual issues with an icon. Okay. Where to get this game? Steam. Squirreled Away. Alright, what else we got? Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. What's this? Okay. Borderlands 4. Let's see. That's Borderlands release date now set for September 12th. That's a new trailer. I will leave it. I will leave that Sony that deep dive that they did on State of Play. I will leave that link. Anyway, let me keep going here. What's this? Cozy mystery game Duck Detective: The Ghost of Glamping arrives in May. Okay. So you get a 2 to 3 hour cozy mystery game, standalone sequel to acclaimed Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. Interview suspect, filled in the blank, and crack the case. Full voice acted cast of suspicious, secretive characters dive into a murky pond of delinquency and dredge up the truth through thoroughbred to the fine break of the Lady Justice. This comes out May 22nd, 2025. Official link where to get it. Steam. What's this? What's the other one here? Gotta keep you in the loop. Let's see here. Wild West Cozy Life Sim. Country release May 27th. Okay, what's this? So you get to ranch and handcrafting. You get swapping stories and settling in with your neighbors. Beware of bandits. Rodeos and rodeos to romance. Buried treasures, tracking in-game wilds. Cattle Country release May 27th, 2025. Official link where to get it. Steam. Yeah. Let's see here. It says inspired by classic Western adventures and blend with wholesome farming charm. Cattle Country is definitely one you should be keeping an eye on. The developer have announced it's set for launch May 27th. The pair will have native Linux version, which is being helped by well-known porter FNA developer Ethan Lee. Alright, keep moving here. Don't want to take too long. Alright. What's this? Okay, and then what's this? You can get Frostpunk played up and more fun games in the Tycoon Titan bundle. Who is this? I hope this is Humble. Let's see here. Who is this? Humble? Yeah, Humble Game Bundle. Let's see here. You get Power Up. No, Played Up is Steam Deck verified. Frostpunk, Steam Deck playable. Mad Game Tycoon, Steam Deck playable. Espresso Tycoon, Steam Deck playable. Farm Manager 21, Steam Deck playable. Transport Fever, Steam Deck playable. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, Complete Edition, Steam Deck playable. And then it says coupons 35% off Frostpunk 2, 10% off Farm Manager Worlds. You know, check out the Humble Bundle. Yeah, and this is the Humble Bundle Tycoon Titan Bundle. Yeah, Humble. Last time it was Fanatical, now it's Humble. Oh yeah. What else do we got? Oh yeah. Alright. Okay, we did all of that. Now, keep checking here, see what I can come up with. Let's see here, keep moving. Alright. Put some content out. Yeah. Let's see what else they got here. That is it. So you guys, you're good. News, deals, games, update. The usual. You're good. Yeah. And I will leave the state of play of Borderlands into the link in the description box, along with the free game from Epic. So yeah. But other than that, that should hold you. So I got some videos to upload now, so that should do it for now. Game industry keep moving. Xbox is raising their prices on their stuff. Yeah. If you got you a Steam Deck, man, you're good. Oh yeah, you're good. If you ain't got the 64 gig model Steam Deck or 256 or the 512 LCD, you're good. 512 OLED or 1 terabyte OLED, you should be good. So yeah. Right now, in these times of the tariffs, it's all about appreciating what you got. You know, not what you don't have. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, those Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Dark Side. Go. Peace. Oh.